Let me also join now Vineeta Hariharan. Vineeta Hariharan has predicted that the NDA will get 155 to 160 seats. The Mahagathbandhan will get 75 to 95 seats. She's also predicted BJP will get 90 seats. JDU will get 45 to 55 seats. The Congress will get 10 seats and Janssuraj party will get 3 to 5 seats. What has led you to make this projection for Bihar, Vineeta?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Bihar's story is a story of, a legacy of transformation and progress over the last decade since the NDA has been ruling there. And under Nitish's very able leadership. So I think the whole Vikas and development is very palpable in Bihar, and how it's grown from the Bimaru state to one of the most progressive states in India. If we don't, people who don't know statistics will need to know that it is one of the fastest growing states. GSDP wise, it's the third largest growing, fastest growing state in the country. So it kind of aligns with the growth story of the country as well, where we are also now moving to be the fastest growing economy, third largest economy in the world. So everything is getting mirrored in Bihar, the progress, the infrastructure creation over the last decade. And as Kalyani ji just mentioned about the emphasis for women, the focus on women, the reservation given in panchayats for women, and the cycle yojana has also a big hit down at the grassroots level, where it has actually converted the enrollment and improved the enrollment of girl children in schools. So all of these are palpable schemes which have taken shape and has taken Bihar out of that rut and out of the darkness that it was in, and now it's completely one of the states which is showing the light for others, so to speak. And in terms of also leveraging on all the central government schemes, they've done a very good job, and it's shown in the last mile. If you be it the Jal Jeevan or the Ujjwala or all of the other, the PM Awas Yojana has improved the conversion of kacha homes to pakka at a pace which is not which is unbelievable in Bihar. And also the Saubhagya mission has electrified Bihar, which was Bihar was completely the rate of electrification was so low many years back. Today we have almost 100% electrification in Bihar. And apart from those basic amenities, we also have a lot of enterprise coming up in Bihar. There are about 800 and odd startups in Bihar, and the industrial policy of Bihar is also very forward looking at how ethanol can be used for conversion into the startup economy, and all those bridges and the roads and all of them speak volumes about Bihar's legacy of transformation. So I think that is very discernible for the voter today, because the average voter in Bihar today is not those the mass illiterate population that we had an image of Bihar many years back. It is all these educated, literate people who are going to vote, and so therefore they see the difference on the ground. And all of the other parties, how much ever, I mean, India is a democratic country, how many ever number of parties can contest, and they have a right to contest. But other than actually, cutting into the votes of the remaining, besides the majority of votes, it is going to be the NDA which is going to stand strong and stable and sustainable force in Bihar.
Okay, let me quickly also then ask you, Vineeta Hariharan, about the Janssuraj party and their electoral debut. Who you believe they are cutting into, which Gathbandhan or coalition's vote share, and why you believe they're only going to end up with 3 to 5 seats?
So Prashant Kishore, with all due credit to him, a professional who's turned into a politician. I mean, that is hats off to him for his efforts and for his kind of growth in politics. It's commendable, and his predictions were also, a wonderful strategist turned politician. I think it's quite role model for others to follow. But nevertheless, when you fight against such a huge giant like the NDA alliance, there's little difference that such smaller parties can do. But it is indicative of a healthy democracy that India is, that we have parties like Janssuraj also coming up. But other than cutting into the votes of the Mahagathbandhan, it will not tamper, or it will not kind of impact the NDA vote share.
Yes, the Nitish Kumar government has been in Bihar now for many years, and they won successive elections. But why do you believe there is no anti-incumbency this time around, Vineeta?
Yeah, absolutely. As I told, as I just narrated the achievements of
No, but
the
every
alliance.
government has some sort of anti-incumbency set in. This time, the RJD has attacked him on Nitish Kumar on his age and health as well. But despite that, you believe the NDA coalition will be back in Bihar?
No, absolutely. Age is just a number, but when it comes to the performance, it's about the performance on the ground that actually speaks. Like I just mentioned, the statistics. So if that is there for the voter to see. So therefore, that is proof enough for them to bring NDA back into power. And also, we've seen the performance of the opposition parties across India, not just in Bihar, or I mean, not their display of strength in Bihar alone, but across India, the kind of the strength that they display is not good enough. It's not good enough opposition, and they aren't also bringing any concrete issues on the table, be it in the Lok Sabha, be it in the assembly, or be it at a very local municipal level. The Congress and its allies, and even the Mahagathbandhan, so to speak, are not really coming up as a formidable force to compete with the NDA wherever they are. And if you look at nationally also, the growth story is completely impressive. I mean, it's impressive beyond words. The way we have transformed. So the nation's transformation is there for every voter to see, be it in Bihar or any other state. So I think that is what will bring back the NDA to power. The belief that the NDA, backed by the central government's efforts, will definitely contribute to the further growth of Bihar.
All right, Vineeta Hariharan, thank you for joining us with your perspective on that story.